So we have just been graced with the final trailer for Black Myth Wukong, a game I suspect any fan of mythology is looking forward to. And I mean, why wouldn't you? This trailer alone is chock full of references to the 16th century novel, so I can't even imagine what playing this game will be like. Now, the game has officially gone gold and it will release in a few weeks, so I'll have to wait a little bit longer to make lore and theory videos. But I noticed something in the trailer that is so interesting that I felt the need to make this video, because I think I might have figured out how shapeshifting works in this game. Now, shapeshifting is one of the magical abilities that Sun Wukong uses the most in Journey to the West, but it seems like shapeshifting in this game will be very different. In the novel, Sun Wukong learns how to shapeshift into many creatures and objects very early in the story. His master teaches him this ability because Sun Wukong achieves immortality and knows that heaven will punish him for defying his mortal fate. Now, the developers of Black Myth Wukong knew that they couldn't give the player all 72 transformations from the start of the game. Instead, they had to find a way to spread out these shapeshifting forms throughout the game to offer a better pacing. And I think they did this by changing the lore around the purple, gold, red gourd. In the final trailer, we see Wukong using a magical gourd that can trap his enemies inside. In one instance, we see a monster's essence being transferred into this magical gourd. And in the next shot, we see Wukong shapeshifting into the very same guy he trapped in the previous shot. Clearly, these shots being side by side is meant to show that the gourd is behind his shapeshifting abilities. But what is this gourd? Well, we don't know anything about it for sure, but I suspect this is the game's take on the purple, gold, red gourd, a magical item in the novel that can suck people inside and turn them into liquid after an hour has gone by. In the novel, this magical gourd belongs to the Golden and Silver Horned Kings, and at one point, these two demons are able to trap Wukong inside this gourd, but Wukong, being the trickster monkey that he is, finds a way of freeing himself from the gourd, and instead traps the Silver Horned King inside. In the novel, once a person is inside the gourd, they are simply turned into liquid. But it seems like in the game, the gourd will give the players the ability to shapeshift into anyone they trap inside, very different from how Sun Wukong shapeshifts in the novel. This, in my opinion, is another piece of evidence that points to the fact that in the game, you don't play as the real Sun Wukong or even the six-eared macaque. Instead, you play as Sun Lutsen, a descendant of Sun Wukong who isn't nearly as powerful as Wukong. I already made a video about it, which you can see here. This might explain why he can't shapeshift as easily as Wukong does in the novel. Instead, he has to use a magical gourd to do so. I know this was a short video, but I really wanted to make it because I really see that developers really care about the story of Journey to the West, and somehow have found a way to make it even more interesting with all of these changes. But let me know what you think. Do you also think they've changed the lore surrounding the purple, gold, red gourd? Or is this a completely new gourd? Whatever your thoughts and theories are, make sure to leave them in the comments section below. Now, as always, I want to give a big thanks to all of my members and Patreon subscribers for supporting the channel monthly. It really means a lot that you guys care about this channel so much, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I would also like to thank everyone who likes and shares my videos. It may not seem like much, but trust me, it really does help. And with that said, thanks for watching, and remember, go forth in the name of Olympus.